Hello, 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 my fellow Game Warriors. My name is the Game Warrior, and today, guys, you are going to be viewing a pretty solid Black Ops 2 gameplay. I'm here on the map Overflow. Right now, before this game starts, I do want to encourage you to go and check out my 112 kill, 4 death gameplay commentary, which I posted about 2 days ago, depending on when this should go up. Hopefully, it goes up on Friday. That game is definitely a great aggressive gameplay. You're sure to enjoy it. It's one of my best games I've posted on here of Black Ops 2, if not the best. So you're sure to enjoy it. Give a little insightful commentary as well. So annotation should be on your screen if I'm not lazy or forgetful and put that up. So be sure to check out that video once this video is finished. And right now, guys, today, as I said, you're going to be viewing a pretty solid gameplay here on the map Overflow. But no surprise, this gameplay commentary is not going to actually be about the gameplay. And instead, today, guys, I'm really bringing you the first in what I'm going to try to make a new series of mine called Final Thought Fridays or something of the sorts, in which I really talk about the topics that are either on my mind, in the news, in the gaming community, or so on and so forth. And hopefully, this could turn into a series in which you, the viewer, could submit questions, such as like a Mail Monday type of thing. I'm just titled Final Thoughts Fridays. Now, with this first video, first off, the first thing I really want to talk about in Final Thoughts Friday is a topic about Black Ops 2. And it's been something that many other YouTubers, just in the community right now, as well as people that just play Call of Duty, have been talking about probably since Modern Warfare 3, before Black Ops 2's release. And that was, what does Call of Duty really have to do to stay alive? Right now, everyone knows that there are going to be brand new consoles coming out within the next, 6 months to a year. There's going to be a Steam console, an Xbox 720 or Durango or whatever it's going to be called, and a PlayStation 4. And with all of these new consoles coming out, there are going to be new games, stuff we have not saw before. And if Call of Duty really looks forward into the future, and wants to go further into the future and get new fans, they're just going to have to change up the things that they have done so far in the past. They're going to have to get a different game engine and just really adapt to the new people that are coming in, and as well as switch it up for the old fans, such as myself. I'm a real diehard Call of Duty fan. There are other people that bought Modern Warfare 3, that bought Black Ops 2, that are really just getting into the game, that don't have the sense of attachment. For me, I've been with it since World at War. And as well, I played Modern Warfare at that time as well. So I've been involved in the Call of Duty franchise, and right now, I do admit Call of Duty is getting stale. The one thing COD does have for it, the DLCs that they are releasing, the one that's coming out here on the 29th, they do help. They do help prolong your enjoyment of the game. And that's one thing, with Call of Duty, in order to survive, and as well as any other multiplayer game, or whatever game it may be, no longer with video games, or with the world of computers, and you can go on Steam, buy a video game for $5. Now, the way video games work, in the future, I will say that the game itself, when you buy it, the $60 game you buy, or whatever price it is, once you initially get it, that is not going to be the end result of that. With games in the future, including Call of Duty, they're going to have to adapt as they go along. It's no longer going to be, you buy this is what you play for the rest of eternity, such as the Nintendo 64. You bought Star Fox 64, it was the same story each time you played it, or it was the same maps each time you played it if it had a multiplayer. Now with Call of Duty, we're getting the DLC and a really glimpse into the future that shows that games that you buy right now are not necessarily going to be the same game that you have 6 months to a year from now. Games are going to have to learn to adapt, move in, fix the problems that they have. Modern Warfare 2 had noob tube problems forever. They were never fixed. And that's one of the things Call of Duty is going to have to adapt to when it has a problem. They're going to have to fix it. It is going to have to change its game engine. It's going to have to change its design. It's going to have to do something. I personally enjoy Call of Duty. I will buy the next one when it comes out, whether it is for the 360 or the 720, whatever it decides to come out on. You know, Call of Duty will stay alive. It has the potential to stay alive. It just has to adapt to its circumstances, adapt to the changes in surrounding into the new consoles as it comes in. And Call of Duty will be here for some time to come. And now for my second topic I really wanted to briefly talk about in this as well, is the console wars that are coming back into play now that the PS4 and Xbox 720 are going to be releasing, as I said, within the next 6 months, maybe less, maybe more, up into the year or more. I mean, the console wars are back in full force. You know, people are already saying the PS4 is going to do this and this and this and this better than the Xbox 720. Well, basically, right now, everything that is out about it, sure, there are some good guesses. There are, well, this is probably what Xbox 720 is going to have. Well, the PS4 is definitely going to have these specifications from the information that's been provided to us. Regardless of, you know, how sound the theory is, you must know that it is a theory. You know, sometimes theories can be extremely right, other times they can be so far off base. But right now, with the console wars between the PS4 and Xbox 720, what will I buy? Honestly, I'm probably going to stick with what I've been familiar with the Xbox 720. The chances of me being able to adapt to that console versus PS4 is definitely, it's going to be easier for me to move on to the 720 than it would be the PS4. I do own a PS3. I do own an Xbox 360. PS3 has good qualities. 360 has good qualities. What looks better as of now? Personally, I like the look of the PS4 better than the looks of the supposed Xbox 720. You know, those still are theories, but, you know, you can kind of guess, you know, with what they are going to look like. And for me, just in the past, PlayStation tries to be more than just a video game system. They try to make it like a mini computer, where Xbox, you know, really does try to make the gamers happy. And Xbox does have the lease on the DLC content, and I think it carries over to the 720. So I have to go with them. But right now, all this hype about the new systems is just over nothing. Nothing is official right now. It is all just rumors. And for my final thought of this video, I just do want to say, right now, in the console wars, and just enjoy the freaking games. And guys, that is about it right now. If you did enjoy this video and my own thoughts about what I think about Call of Duty and about the console wars and the upcoming consoles, be sure to like this video. Hopefully next Friday's video will be a longer one, and I will talk a little bit more about some whatever topics I do decide about. If you have any topic ideas or suggestions, be sure to send them to me in a YouTube personal message. Right now, I do also want to say click the annotation on your screen to take you to view the 112 kill 4-death gameplay of mine. It is a great gameplay. Strongly encourage you to go and view that, as well as coming up on the 29th, I'm going to be your #1 source for map pack, DLC, tutorials, walkthroughs, hints, tips, tricks, whatever it may be. So be sure to subscribe to me if you already haven't. My name is TheGameWarrior. Be sure to comment, rate, and as I said, subscribe. But most importantly, guys, have a good day.